The beauty of having a smaller battery going in. She looks nice. All right, let's try this out. Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Eddie. Hope you all having a beautiful day today. So yes, today we are on a new camera setup. We have a new mic as well. I've been trying to play with it and get the perfect settings, but unfortunately, I'm not there yet. But I have to make this video because I want to take out the 350Z. And of course, you know me, I like to create that helpful content to help others out. So yeah, if this vlog doesn't look so well, my apologies, but it should sound well because this mic is quite good. I kind of heard it on the computer already before this. But guys, today we're going to be changing the battery on the 350Z. Yes, we're going to be going with an Optima battery. Of course, every time I get a new battery, what I like to do myself, I like to charge it up, make sure that it's 100%, and then I throw it in the car. Yes, I know it's brand new and it comes good straight off the shelf, but for me, you know me, I always go a little above and beyond sometimes. It's a flaw. But why did I end up going with Optima battery? Because number one, it was a great price. Yes, I got about 25% off from Advanced AutoZone. Of course, it was an email coupon. And then number two is supposedly strong battery. I know. Yes, they're not made like they used to, but hey, right now, supposedly, it's the strongest battery. Number three, the weight on this thing, it's supposed to be 10 pounds less than the average battery. So I got my weight scale and we're gonna try that out just to see and compare if that's actually true. The average battery weighs around 37 pounds and this one came in at 29 or 30. So yeah, just around 10 pounds. I would say 7 pounds the least you'll be shaving off. But we got the garage weight scale, so we could definitely try it out and see what happens. And then last but not least, the last reason why I went with this is because quite honestly, you don't have to deal with spillage. Yes, these batteries, AGM batteries, supposedly they don't leak. So this is gonna be my first time with Optima battery. So I figured, hey, let's try it out. So guys, without further ado, let's dive into the 350Z now. Rip apart the battery that has been plaguing the startup of this car for the past few weeks. That way I can go on a nice test drive and finally enjoy her with the peace of mind that I can actually park somewhere and not worry about it not starting up. Yes guys, yes, I know I should have changed it earlier. It should have been the first thing I do, but hey, we're here now. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's dive into the 350Z because it is early in the morning. It's 5:30 right now. I know you can probably even hear it in my voice. I got that morning voice. But let's dive into it. Let's take care of business, and that way we can enjoy the day. All right guys, so of course I don't have the best lighting back here, you know, my little small garage, but here we are right now. It's actually not a bad job. What you're going to want to do is basically remove these clips. 1, 2, 3. There's one over there, there's 2 over here. You remove all these clips, and then after that you just pop this up, and then you take out these 10mm nuts on both sides, and then you could remove the battery from there. So yes, it's easy, but let's go ahead and start taking it apart. Number one. Yeah guys, so that's the way I like to actually remove my clips. I like to use 2 flatheads. That way I don't damage these clips. Makes it a lot easier to remove. Haha, we got an easy one. Alright guys, so we are now here. But of course, if you're new to the channel, definitely consider smashing that subscribe button. Join the build, join the vlogs, and at the end of the day, let's have a good time together. So now that we're here, what we're gonna do is basically just take off the negative. Of course, if you see my previous video, I took off the old negative that was here because it was pretty frail, and we actually replaced it with this nice grounded wire here. So what we're gonna do is first remove the negative, and then we'll remove the positive. Oh boy, we got a mess over here. It's never easy with this car. What the hell? Are you kidding me? All right, guys, so I believe the positive terminal is stuck. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put a flathead between it, see if I can break it loose, but let's go ahead. Actually, let me see if I can get a box. Maybe I can get a better angle for you guys. Let's see what we can do. There we go. All right, guys, so now we can take that off. Ah, she's dirty. This is exactly what I was referring to. This right here, I absolutely hate. And this happens quite often with a lot of regular batteries. Supposedly AGM batteries do not have this type of mess. So let's test it out, guys. It's gonna be my first time with this AGM type battery. So let's see what happens. So now that we got this removed and the negative, of course you always wanna do the negative first. What you're gonna wanna do is take off this here. This is a 10mm. You're gonna take off 1 and 2. There's one underneath here as well. Let's get working on this one and then we'll move to the back. Alright guys, so this is going to be messy and I got to figure out a way to actually clean this because quite honestly, I don't want this laying around inside my car. So that's going to be some off-camera stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and pull her out now. Alright guys, so moving the little fuse box out helps a lot. So here we are, job well done. Basically the fuse box clips in right here, and all you have to do is this little clip right here, push it in and you'll be good to go. So guys, I'm just gonna do a little cleanup over here and then we'll install the battery. But you know what we can do right now? We can actually take a look to see how much each battery weighs and see if there's really a difference, but it'll be interesting to know. Guys, let's grab both batteries and let's go grab a scale. Welcome to the garage scale, guys. This bad boy has been through the works, been with me for years. I got a new one in the house, so I was like, let me just bring it to the garage. All right, good, we still got battery. So, first test. Let's see how much the Optima weighs. Okay, this is why it's in the garage. 32.8. You know what? Let's move it over here. Okay, 32.8 twice. Do it one more time. Alright, so 32.8 for the Optima. 37. 37.4. So not so bad. That's about 5 pounds. That's actually not bad. I mean, 5 pounds is 5 pounds, right? It's not 10 pounds, but hey, 5 pounds is 5 pounds. So guys, let's go ahead and install the Optima battery. That way we can finally start the car, take it out on a drive, enjoy it for the day, and not for nothing, probably take some Instagram shots as well. All right, so here we are. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just remove this piece right here because honestly, it's quite corroded. I'm gonna go ahead and take it aside, or I may just go to AutoZone real quick to get a new one because I already broke it loose, so there you go. All you do is basically just loosen this up and this falls right out. It's pretty cool. I like that it's separate from the entire unit because obviously these things, you know, they get dirty, they get torn down after years and years of being taken off and put back on. So I'm actually glad that they made it like this. So I'm actually gonna go to AutoZone and see if they have a replacement, preferably one of those gold ones, but if not, I'll take whatever at this moment. So yeah guys, that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. I'm actually gonna go ahead and head over to AutoZone, see if they have it. If they don't, then hey, we'll just clean it up and take it from there. All right, then you just slide it down and that's it. Alright guys, we should also take a look at the before and after because it's not a major difference, but let me tell you, the Optima battery is a lot more compact than the traditional battery. It looks a lot nicer. So let's go ahead, let's see and compare the sizes because we already did the weight. Why not look at the sizes, right? Let's take a look. Alright guys, so we just got back from AutoZone right now, and let me tell you that they did not have this piece at all. Nope. Unfortunately they didn't, but I got some battery cleaner because I ran out myself and I ended up just cleaning it. So as you can see, it looks a lot better. I don't know if it's focused. Anyway guys, it's a lot cleaner. So that's that. This here got cleaned up. But one thing that I wanted to try, and yes, I know I was gonna stay on the topic for this video. Sorry if I'm going off just a little bit, adding one more thing. But guys, if you park in a garage and you leave your car there quite often like I do, that puts a strain on the battery. So there is an option out there. It's called a quick disconnect, and I've been meaning to put it on this car. I finally bought it because they had it. So this is it here. This is the Duralast terminal disconnect. They sell them on Amazon, and I always wanted to order one. However, I was a little on the fence to be honest, but I saw the Duralast one and I was like, hey, it looks pretty decent. So basically the way this works is to disconnect your car, instead of always having to release it from here and removing the whole cable, what you do is you just off, on, off, on. So as you can see here, there's basically a little plastic piece in between, and what that does is it stops the connection from happening. But by introducing this piece right here, what it does is it goes to the bottom, threads all the way down. Once you thread all the way down, that metal plate right there connects to the top connection over here. So let's tighten that down. So right now it basically connected these two pieces together. You got the metal contact from here, and now you got the metal contact from the top, and then you just disconnect it. Being that we were replacing the battery, I said, hey, let's take care of business and knock it out all in one shot. So there goes that. We're gonna go ahead right now, install the battery now that everything is cleaned up, and then we'll take it from there. So before we resume, I just wanted to show you guys this piece right here. Connects to the bracket, the black one, and it mounts over here. It goes in like this, and then it clamps down. So we're gonna first start off by putting the terminal on. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and clean the terminal using our little terminal cleaner. Get some nice good contact. The beauty of having a smaller battery going in. She looks nice. Before anything, let's just make life a lot more easier and mount her first. So luckily Nissan, what they did for us, they included two holes. We got one up here and then one in the bottom. So let's go ahead, let's put this in here. Let's hook it in. Alright, so that side is good. Well, the bracket doesn't fit all the way, nice and snug. Should have expected that too. But either way guys, this is now mounted. What I'm gonna do is connect the positive. But first, I don't know why, I'm telling you guys, this car was not taken care of and not properly done. Because honestly, there's two terminals right here, and for some reason, they put the audio wire with the wire harness on one. So they're just getting another bolt and putting it here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and disconnect this one and put it over here. No! You gotta be kidding me. And now we connect the fuse box. It's that simple. Even though it's pretty good, just gonna freshen it up. You see guys, now this is satisfying. We got one positive wire here and one positive wire here. It makes absolutely no sense. I have no idea why they actually put two on one terminal. But hey, it's now our baby and we gotta take care of her. So there she go, flows nice and beautifully all the way inside. Now let's go ahead and connect the positive terminal. Where's my 10mm? Having just everything nice and neat, it's a level of satisfaction, let me tell you. This is actually removable very easily, I might say. See? You know what? I'm gonna leave it off. It looks nice and clean like that. I'm just test fitting, guys. I'm trying to see how I want to mount it. Alright, so I decided how I'm gonna mount it. Oh, so let me just show you the setup real quick, guys. So right here, this part actually connects into the negative terminal, just like this. Boom. And then this connects to that, the negative terminal. So I decided I'm gonna mount it this way, just like this. It's gonna sit nice and flush like that. And it'll allow me access to actually turn it off when I need to. So, this should be the ultimate test because honestly, look at how loose that is. There's no connection. I'm gonna connect it here and it should not spark because it's not connected. Moment of truth, let's see if this works. Oh. Hey, it didn't spark. Alright, so let's tighten it over here now. So guys, you saw that, you witnessed it with me. It did not spark at all. That is so exciting. So now when I park her in the garage and I know I'm gonna leave her here for maybe 2 weeks or so, I could just, boom, just disconnect it and she'll be good to go. And I don't gotta worry about draining my battery. That is awesome news. I'm so happy right now. Wow. Alright, so now we can go ahead, put our cover on now that everything's situated nice and neat. The other good thing about this is that whenever you're working on the car and you need to disconnect the battery, guess what? It's gonna be so much more easier. Not that it's a lot of work, but at the end of the day, it's easier. Let me know, comment below guys, are you gonna pick one up? Are you interested in this? If so, I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the description below, that way you guys can check it out, the exact one that I bought. Now we can grab our clips. I need one more clip. Just so you guys can see, it fits nice and neat. Alright guys, so boom, there you have it. The battery is now done. Just to recap, you mount it, put the positive, then you put the negative. When you're removing it, you take off the negative first and then the positive. And then it's reversed when you're installing it. You put the positive first and then the negative. So I hope this helped you guys out. Let's take a quick moment and take a look at her. She looks so beautiful. So let me just finish cleaning up the area and then we'll start the car and then we'll talk about everything else right after this. Because yes, we got a few more things to do on this car. Well, a lot more things. The project never ends, right? Yeah. But I already got a shipment of a few things, so yeah, we're good to go. I just have to say the best part of this is that I no longer have to worry about charging it at least once a week or getting stranded somewhere. Yes, that was always in the back of my mind, but now we're good to go. She's looking beautiful. And we don't have to worry about the battery dying anymore, not for nothing. But yeah guys, just finished cleaning up. So just to throw you some hints for the next videos, I got a little gas leak, unfortunately. Yes, 160,000 miles. That's how much this car came with. And yeah, we developed a gas leak. I did find out where it's at, I believe. So I did get some gaskets. I got them from Z1. Second thing is we're gonna go ahead and do the motor. Just some quick repairs. So guys, now that the garage is clean, let's go ahead and start up the car and pull her out. That way I can fix up the garage. All right, so let's see. I got my keys handy, just in case I gotta press it, but let's see if there's any spark or anything that happens when we tighten it. So I'm gonna leave it dark just so we can pick up any sparks if there's any. Alright, so it did spark. So what you guys think? That little device is pretty cool, huh? Well, I'm sorry guys if it came out a little bad, the video, as far as the autofocus and everything, but you know, we're learning together. So this thing is still new to us. All right, so here we are. First start is gonna happen now. Well, there she goes. She started. She sounds good. So let me pull out the garage now. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog here, guys. At the end of the day, I just wanted to try out this camera, and while it is very little putting in the battery, I was like, hey, let me just record it, because I told you guys I was gonna record the entire journey. And hey, if it helps somebody, you're welcome. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog here, but like always, there's plenty of videos here for you, that if you need help for your Z, or you just want to get an idea on how to build the car, definitely I got playlists from suspension to brakes to mods, so it's all there for you. Don't forget to check that out. And if you are new to the channel, welcome to my 350Z build, and we have a lot more to come, so definitely consider subscribing. You know what, just smash that subscribe button right now. And guys, like always, support the channel by giving a big thumbs up, especially if you enjoy the content, if you found it helpful. I hope you enjoyed today's little tutorial, quick little vlog. I said I was gonna make it short. I hope I did. Let's see how it comes out after the edit. And like always, guys, think for the future, enjoy your present, and don't focus too much on the past. Peace.